What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. So CNBC just said that people should have a 2 to 5% Bitcoin allocation.
I think people should really consider with their advisors to add 2 to 5% of.
Saw that, I'm like, okay, I am way more heavily allocated than what CNBC says. Back to the German government. They are selling Bitcoin. Here's a chart from June 17th to July 9th, how much Bitcoin the German government wallet has. And it's going down. And I just think this is going to be a massive, massive, massive mistake looking back on them selling Bitcoin, especially if you zoom out to 5 to 10 years from now. I think this is going to be a huge mistake. Next, we got a chart saying that Bitcoin miner capitulation is still ongoing. Historically, it ends when the daily average mined value is 40% of the yearly average. It's now at 72%. So what does he think is going to happen? He says, expect the crypto markets to be boring for the next 2 to 3 months. Stay long-term bullish, but avoid excess risk. So I agree. I think we can just kind of chop along throughout summer. Previous cycles have shown that that is often what happens during this point in the cycle. The summers can be very, very boring. But it's also important to remember this from Chris Berniski. He says, regardless of crypto Twitter's daily bickerings, the growth goes on. If you keep your head up, you see the sky. He says, the total daily active addresses across layer 1 blockchains increased by 92% over the past year, reaching a new all-time high of 10 million in May 2024. So it's another way of zooming out. There's a lot of little things happening, Mt. Gox, Germany, the presidential election, all these things. And then, whales may be selling and all this kind of crap, right? But you zoom out, you're like, okay. He says the total active or the daily active addresses across all layer 1s have increased by 92% over the past year. That is a clear signal that there is more adoption happening in the greater crypto space, right? So next we have a little demonstration of the power law. And it basically shows that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. Now, I'm in support of all bullish charts, right? There's a lot of people that don't like this chart or think it's, I don't know, the math doesn't work, but there's a lot of very, very smart people backing up the power law. At the end of the day, if there is a chart that helps people feel like the price is going to go up, I support it, right? So it could be right, it could be wrong. I think it's interesting. I've tried to learn about the power law, but it's like astrophysicists talking about complex mathematical equations, and I've basically given up. But I may cover that more in the future, though, because it is pretty interesting. Other than that, the market is just kind of chopping sideways. Bitcoin's around 57,000 or so as of writing this or making this video. A couple things I am noticing are some altcoins seem to bounce back really, really quick. So if you like altcoins, if you want to look into those, just what I have been observing, Celestia, also Brett on Base, and also like Popcat, which is an altcoin on Solana. There seem to be some altcoins that every time we drop 10, 15%, they're the first ones to bounce back really, really high or a lot higher. Solana as well. I think there's a lot of resiliency with that as well. So whether or not you want to, play around with altcoins, totally up to you, but it's interesting to see the ones that seem to bounce back quicker and the ones that have, I guess, relative strength in this very down market, you could say. So that's it for the video, guys. Short and sweet. Hope you enjoy these videos. I want to start making these daily, just little videos like this to help you guys out. So that's it. Nothing else you need to know. Celsius, no updates there. Hopefully we get the stock soon. For Ionic, or the stock gets listed, I should say. Hope y'all are well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.